Welcome. This is called the Draft Attack. We are competing, Chase versus myself, Mike Urtaza. And again, I have Chase Aguirre here. So what we're doing is, if you haven't watched it, we've already done the offensive video. Check it out. It should be up there, a link. Basically, we are competing. I'm going to have the first pick now. You will have the second pick, and it'll be odd. You'll have the,
Yeah.
I'll have the odd, you'll have the even.
Yes.
We're drafting defensive team, 11 guys. So 2 DNs, so we're both going to do 4-3 zone defense, I guess will be fine.
Yeah.
A little bit zone little man, kind of similar to what just a normal I'm going to do a wide 9 alignment. So I probably want a speed guy and then kind of just a finesse guy at the ends.
Okay. I'm just gonna take the best available guys at positions and just roll.
We are going to compete versus this, and the first pick in this draft.
You got to take Surtain.
I'm going to go with Micah Parsons.
Wow.
Just because the reason being is that the linebackers, I think, on defense are as important, and I want to take the top guy right off the bat. Corner, I'm not necessarily worried because there's so many guys.
I don't think he's the top.
I'm going just because of that's my strategy. I'm going with weakness. I think linebacker, there's a weakness if you don't get the top guy.
I understand. I think
go for it.
I think JOK is still in that conversation.
You don't have to take him. You could take.
But I'm not
Patrick
taking
Surtain.
him. I'm taking Patrick Surtain. I'm going to take Patrick Surtain because I think he's the best.
And just like that, I'm taking JOK.
Damn.
And
Okay.
I'm taking both top linebackers.
See, that's where I would have gone next. So I probably should have. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine.
And
I'm
so
cool
now
with it.
you have the fourth pick. Do you want me to go to a specific?
No. I'm fine with taking an edge rusher here. I'm going to take Ojulari.
All right, Ojulari. And with that, I'm going to take Barmore.
Barmore? Okay.
Barmore. And so far, I have Micah Parsons. I have JOK, linebacker out of Notre Dame. And then I have Christian Barmore from Alabama playing my interior defensive tackle.
See, now I'm going to go the strategy you went. I'm going to take the 2 best corners. So I'm going to go ahead and take JC Horn.
Okay. Remember, you got to pick. So we should probably have 3 corners.
3 corners?
2 outsides and a slot.
2 outsides? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I'm just going to pick the best
no worries.
guys I can take.
So at 7, I'm going to take an edge guy. And I'm going to take Jalen Phillips. If he is healthy, he is the best D lineman in the draft, in my opinion.
I would not disagree with that.
And I'm trying to pick positions where I think it's going to be harder to find if they're not there, like top guys. So,
and I know you said linebacker's weak, but I still see like 2 or 3 linebackers.
Do you want to go
I would
linebacker?
love to take, yes. And I'm going to go ahead and take Jamin Davis.
that was going to be my third option if he wasn't there.
Jamin Davis, I love him. I think he's going to be a first-round pick.
And so at 9, I'm going to continue to build off my defense. I'm going to take.
Defense. Build on.
I don't like the defensive tackles in this draft outside of Christian Barmore. And I'm going to actually draft Kwity Paye and stick him interior. I'm put him as an interior defensive tackle, not an edge.
Okay.
And so far, I have Micah Parsons, JOK, Christian Barmore, Jalen Phillips, and Kwity Paye. These guys are not necessarily any elite interior D linemen. They're just good enough in my opinion.
No, a lot of everything after I'd say after our first probably 3 picks, 4 picks, it's probably guys are good enough.
It's your turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and take my next linebacker. I'm gonna go ahead and take Zaven Collins. I think he's really, really good.
And so with that, I think I'm gonna go with the next least. I don't think the safety. I think safety position is probably one of the worst things in the draft, and I'm gonna take Richie Grant.
Of course you are. I hate you so much.
And just because I know that you're gonna pick him, I'm gonna pick him.
Actually, I was between him and Mo Riggs, so.
Yeah, well, I don't. I'm kind of starting to fall on Morig. I think he'll end up going in the second.
But there's another safety
I don't know if he's the best player, the best safety in the draft.
But I need 3 corners, right?
You need You need a slot guy.
A slot guy. I don't know if Newsom's a slot guy or Farley for that matter, but I'm just gonna go ahead and take Greg Newsome because I'm just gonna stick my best, most talented players in there and just go to work. So
I need an edge guy. I need another linebacker.
I need a couple edges too.
I need all 3 of my corners. And another safety. So, let's see. You're not going to take any more corners, so I can wait on that.
Yep, you can.
I'm going to take Joseph Osai
Osai
from Texas.
Yes.
And I'm actually feeling pretty good with my D lineman. I think you have to build a really good D line,
D-line.
and not necessarily. I don't necessarily think you need elite corners. You need good enough
So you're
corners.
shitting on my team, aren't you?
No, I'm saying that's how I would build my team if I was an
That's
NFL
fair. That's fair.
executive.
I just think that yeah. You know what? I agree.
Okay, you're next.
I really need to start getting some edge guys in here, but
Do you have any edge guys? You have one
yeah,
edge guy.
I have one guy. I have.
So you need one more edge guy and then two defensive tackles. Do you want to look at the defensive tackle?
How many more edge guys do you need? So I know.
I have none. I'm already taking them.
Oh, you don't need.
I don't need any more D linemen.
Okay, so then I can just start attacking a couple of things. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take my safety. Then I'm gonna go and take Morig.
Morig. Okay.
Yes. How do I get that out of the way? Well, I need to take another safety, but I'll get
And
my opinion,
I
1A, 1B with him and
I
Ricky
think
Grant.
I'm going to do the same thing and take Jamar Johnson.
Okay.
I just want rangy guys.
I don't hate that, but my guy that I want is still there.
Who do you want?
I want Ardarius Washington. I love the Ardarius Washington Trayvon Morig combo. I know the Cowboys won't be able to get both of them in the draft, but if they somehow do,
Okay.
I think they'd be winning.
I'm going to go with Jabril Cox as my third linebacker. I'm feeling pretty good about my front seven.
Do I have another linebacker that I need to pick?
You have, let's see, I just want to.
I think I have two.
You have two, yeah. You need one more.
Okay, so I need one more, and then my.
You need both defensive tackles, two linebackers, and another safety, I believe.
Oh, aren't we only doing 20? Isn't it 11?
11, yeah.
Well,
You need two
I only
safeties.
got 3 picks left, so there's got to be something wrong there.
Let's go through it again. So you have
I have
Patrick Surtain,
and J.C.
you have
Horn.
Edge, J.C. Horn. You have Jamie Davis.
I have 2 linebackers.
I knew that.
Okay.
Davis.
I have 3 corners.
Oh, I guess you can either go. You already picked a slot guy, right?
Yeah,
So you just need
corner.
2 linebackers then.
Okay, 2 linebackers.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I basically take my 2 defensive tackles and my edge right now, basically, right? Because I have my 2 safeties.
Yes.
Okay, so then I'm gonna.
You have 2 safeties, right? Yeah, you just did. Okay.
So I'm gonna go.
You want defense tackles?
Yeah, I think let me look at edge real quick. And I guess you're not taking any.
You already
of these
have an.
guys.
Oh, you're gonna put an edge guy inside?
I mean, I
'Cause
just,
you already
I
have-
just want to take the best players.
Do you have 2 edge guys already?
No, I only have
Oh,
one.
you have one. Okay,
I haven't
gotcha.
taken any defensive tackles yet.
Gregory Russo's still there, and so is.
I don't like Russo at all. I
Basham.
like Owe. I like Owe. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take Basham though.
Yeah, I would.
like
Weirdly
Basham
enough,
a lot.
I think Basham's the better player. Owe did not produce this season. He
Yeah.
had no sacks.
I'm all aboard the Boogie Basham train here.
And
Shout
so
out to my
I
guy Jeff
took
Kavanaugh.
3 linebackers, so I just need 2 corners. I think that's all I need, and a safety.
Yeah.
That's it, right?
I'm gonna take
So
one
I'll
edge.
take Farley, and then it's your turn.
Okay. Go ahead and give me the defensive tackle out of Washington. Actually, no. I'm gonna go and take Alim McNeil out of North Carolina State. I think he's really solid.
It's my last pick right here, and I'm gonna go with Calvin Joseph out of Kentucky, and I'm feeling pretty good about my defense.
So
Do you need what do you need? Defense
I mean, I've gone 2 defensive tackles,
okay.
right? I think, right? No.
You
No.
picked.
Oh,
Yeah, you did. No,
Basham,
you need
no.
one more. It's your last
Okay,
one.
so perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and take.
You can take an edge guy to go inside as well.
I'm gonna go ahead and take Togiai. I like Togiai a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and take him.
Tommy.
Tommy Togiai.
Okay.
Yep.
So with that, you'll be able to see now the teams separate, and I'll start with my team. So I took Micah Parsons as my. I guess I'll put him at Will, and then I'll put JOK at Sam.
I really should have taken JOK at 2 because I think JOK could also end up being the best linebacker in this class.
And then Christian Barmore at my defensive tackle. I'm pretty
wherever
happy
they put
with
him,
getting
best talent.
type of top guys at like very important positions.
Well, I would agree with that because I got.
You got Surtain, though.
I got Surtain and Horn
And then I took Jalen Phillips,
and Newsom.
Kwity Paye to play defensive tackle. And then the good thing is Kwity Paye could play edge as well if I needed him to. Then I took Richie Grant, who I think is actually probably the best safety in the draft.
Keep that same energy if the Cowboys take him at 44, please.
And then Joseph Asoy
But I agree with that. He is a bit. I think he is
out
the
of
best safety.
Texas, edge.
Okay.
Then Jamar Johnson, Jabril Cox.
Only problem with Jamar Johnson is he can't tackle, but I mean,
That's
you
fine.
You can teach him to tackle, and that's why I think he's a target for the Cowboys, and I like him a lot.
Jamar
so.
Cox. Then I took Caleb Farley and Calvin Joseph, and I feel pretty good about
I like you taking Boss Man Fat. That's a good pick.
Who?
I said I like you taking Boss Man Fat, Kelvin Joseph.
Yeah,
like
boy.
That. He's a good musician too. Look him up.
Do you want to...
Basically, how I went is once Mike took Micah Parsons, I kind of felt like I just wanted to nail down my corners because I think, and I'm not shitting on Mike's team here, but based off my guys that I have on offense, I think he probably needed to take Surtain because I don't think he has any guy that'll cover Kyle Pitts as it stands right now. Not that anyone really can,
I think
but
Cox can cover him.
Debatable.
He's a safety playing linebacker.
Debatable. But anyways, other than that though, I felt like just taking just the best guys at certain. I did go scheme fit a little bit, trying to get a 1 technique and a 3 technique in Togiai and Alim McNeil, but for the most part, I just want to put the best guys on the edge and best guys at their positions and stick them in and see where we go. So that's how I drafted my team.
Now, look at my defense. Where do you see a weakness on my defense?
On your defense, your corners.
You don't like my corners?
I don't like your corner. I don't hate Kelvin Joseph. I do not.
You don't
hate
like
Kelvin
Caleb
Joseph.
Farley?
Is
it just the injury?
The injury.
Yeah, I get you.
I was never gonna pick him. In this draft. I'm not saying you shouldn't have, but I'm just saying.
And let's just state this: he has been cleared as of this week.
And Newsome does have some injury history too, so I can't really fault you too much.
And if Caleb Farley is healthy, he can be the best corner in the draft. If healthy,
I still think Surtain. Even when they were both healthy, I liked Surtain more. But I agree, he's a top 2 corner if he's healthy. 100%.
At least he's number 2.
At least number 2, at least.
Yeah.
But the potential to be number 1, of course. Because we were debating for the longest time, we were doing mock drafts originally about Caleb Farley or Surtain at 10, and then it became Horn because of the injury. But I don't think we're going to get to that point where Farley is considered at 10, even with the injury thing. But who knows? We went from Mac Jones to Justin Fields, even though
that was all media.
Well, realistically, that's where. But some things could change. Who knows? But I do like my linebacker core, though. I like Zaven Collins. I like Jamin Davis. I think those are guys that are starters from day one in the league. So I really like my squad. Yep.
Well, with that, we will end this. Thank you for checking us out. We will be posting more and more content. Look out. We will be posting another mock draft before, and then we'll have another one individually. Chase is going to come up with his own, and I will be coming up with my...
And those,
I think it's 3.0, could be 4.0 for mine.
But those are the ones we will do probably the week
we'll probably
of the draft.
release... That will be released probably the day or 2 before the draft, maybe the week of the draft.
Basically, our final, this is set in stone. This
and
is
that,
yes.
I guess we'll finalize the day before. We will post it, and if anything changes, like a trade happens, then we'll modify it, or a player drops because of injury.
The only question I have, do we want to do a 1 through 32 mock? Or
Hold on, we can talk about that off the camera. But with that, thank you for joining.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Have a great day.